can advance it. Oh yeah. No, go ahead. I'm not holding us up in that one, so you go ahead.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faroe Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number one team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies,
correct?
taking
Yes.
on the 13th ranked team in the land, the
Not a
Missouri
point
Tigers.
was scored in the second half.
That
is
unbelievable.
Yeah, I cannot believe that.
And guys can't wait to get this one started.
I am up in the fourth quarter. I got Chief off on about 35-14. I got it going. I really just had a false start when I tried to hop.
The Hokies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway.
Nice.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down for this offense.
Hey, I'm due tomorrow too. If you want to draw dog something else.
Looking for a crease to the left. Runs through the tackle.
Hey.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up.
Bro, I checked y'all's box
on
score.
this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams here all the time?
So you allow to come back after a stage?
The dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to
way to be their safety.
They threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
Nope, it was 20-20 at halftime. Dude,
playing together.
Of the 20 of all the scoring, I ran 2 kicks back. He ran 1 kick back, and they were back to back. Some of them were. And I had a pick 6, so I only scored 7 offensive points.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
I only had like 120 yards offense.
And it is a long way to the sticks from here.
I don't trust cover 4
on
after
third down,
he
he drops the
throw. Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past
the
first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job
Cody's
knowing
defense
where that
is very
was,
impressive.
now,
It has been
4th down, offense has to make a decision.
I think so.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try it on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense to get this guy going early in the game.
13
They're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground. Short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying the left side.
Thank you for being their linebacker.
On their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
I don't know. I keep him in there because, you know, he has to be and he'll play when he can, but he just said not to worry about it if he's not playing.
I hope Zay don't think I'm running the score up.
Ball at the 31.
I got Chief Walk on.
Short coming defense trying to rise up. Harris will throw. And it's intercepted.
Yes.
A turnover for the defense.
Auto bid. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is a chance that if a non-power 4 is good enough, they could get him out yards, but it's just the odds are so low.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
On the run, it's Mason. Across the 25, he's got room. And he sprints to the end zone.
All right, good start.
Virginia Tech. They strike first, and that
I've got it up.
the season could not have gone better. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
What's your score, Hayden? I accidentally clicked off of it.
I'm up 49-14.
Plays like this,
Okay.
man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, same.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run to the left. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole play, the short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to
reset button on the router.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40.
She didn't do that like 20 minutes earlier.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Yeah.
The RPO fire complete to the left. The stop
I was curious if he was going to punt that or not, but
first and goal from the 9.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Oh.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. He's got 42 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal.
I panicked on that.
They bring him down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
56-14.
Actually, wait, what was it, Hayden?
56-14.
56-14. Okay, so I finally got one right.
Huh? No, I did not. I had shoe clock on and was just running it.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Davis, you're calling somebody up for running the score?
Of all the people.
Damn it.
Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter might not be gambling
Oh,
but
shit.
inside the 3, Palmer.
I know.
Yeah. I am too. And you're essentially
I have not been playing.
You gotta play, you practice all week
Fair
long.
warning,
That's the
because
play
you
dial
really,
up right
you're
now.
all into the user coverage as a
Between
linebacker
the
like I
uprights,
am.
it's good.
I was running into a problem. My Wi-Fi was fine. My middle linebacker that I was controlling, when I would move one direction, he would get hung up, stuck going in that direction. My Wi-Fi is fine. And when I tried to use him to turn back around, he wouldn't turn back around. He would just continue going that direction. So if you see that, if that happens to you, then it's a bug. If it don't happen to you, just pay attention, then I know it's something on mine.
Yeah, bros. I don't know, dude. If I can get points early, I usually take it.
Huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you. And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
You just throw points away.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Harris back to pass.
Against a really competent team,
And
they
that's
would
not
have
the
lost.
way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make it.
I think that pass hit his lineman in the back of the head.
A third
couldn't
and
tell.
long coming up here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The pitch to the left.
Had a dang
And
blitz,
Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
I wonder if he's going to go for this too.
Has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that
I
last
think he
play as
is.
well. Just not getting enough push
He's
up
feeling the
front on the
pressure.
offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
I don't know what he's going to do now. Yep, there he goes.
What a turning point this could be. The offense is going
It's
for
one
it
play.
inside its own 30.
It's shoved in the back of the notebook just in case.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Oh.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good
My
position.
recruits are not going to like how little I pass.
Short hands, it's Wiggins. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Got some room.
Has he not get in?
He now has 56 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to pound their way in.
Blech.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up.
Nobody even touched that man.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just
forced me to pitch it.
Anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
3rd and goal from way back there.
That was my fault. My quarterback's not running well because
to throw, it's Ortega. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Oh my, I like this freshman quarterback.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Hokie.
Oh my goodness.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing.
I like him.
Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season.
He's pretty quick. But man, he kind of just brushed off a tackle, and we found the end zone when we probably should not have.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Oh, no.
And as a head coach, you're wondering,
what
didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking.
Actual speedy running back.
Nothing went well in the first
backup.
You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now.
I'm pretty sure it's the guy who's current starting running back for Louisville. That Brown guy. Isaac Brown.
They'll put the tight end in motion.
Is he a Brown guy?
To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. He just looked faster than
anyone on the football field. It wasn't even close.
After picking up a
Dude, I was shocked by that game. Just
movement from the linebackers trying to
Clemson was
mess
just
with the
flat
line
the entire way.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, lost contain.
Oh, what a move!
I was, believe it or not,
Nice pickup
I was
there.
shocked
Gets
at
him
the
the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
After the Georgia game, they've been hot.
Yeah, they were early. They felt like their offense did everything but score points. They were actually reading the ball kind of decent.
See the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody saw that one coming.
You want to talk about making it easy?
I definitely did not. I took Clemson to cover.
Make that 2nd down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
10. They, I don't know. Did they lead in that game at all?
On 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
If they did, it had to have been very early.
It had to have been like
looking for space. It's Merritt. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going,
Clemson led 7-3.
You got to find something. The defense find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now,
I knew it was 7-3, but
so you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Yep. The difference of being good and great is winning games like that.
I just took the over. It was the easiest bet I had all weekend.
The hand to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
The guy you picked.
Harris will throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. at the 20. They finally make the stop.
He's got a bad heart and a broken leg.
Dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator. Because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
So you're an NASCAR guy.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, I know, same. Low key, okay, maybe not a fan, but I just respect it. He is absolutely owned kind of a villain.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
You got to have people like that in every sport, or else the sport is irrelevant.
So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
No joke, growing up, I was a
jet
jet
off a couple more plays.
Before I knew any better.
And now a chance not only to
My cousins are literally chasing Bill Elliott.
Right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer.
Yep,
and this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality.
That is a Talladega experience. Like you got the full thing.
Yeah.
Going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
You went cold rainy day and just turns your head up and opens your mouth.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He lets it fly.
Let me tell you, that's what's wrong with America today is kids don't have days like that anymore.
No,
that's a good point.
Look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
Man,
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join
when me and Dad went to Ole Miss at South Carolina earlier this year, Talladega was on that. I keep saying Dega for some reason, and I know it's Dega. Well, Talladega was on that Sunday coming back.
Whoa.
And we had to plan our trip
way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
The race. Like, we had to make sure that we were going past there during the race. Wild. Absolutely crazy. Every single time looking out there and seeing other people camped out and everything for the race.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Mason.
Oh, God.
They'll rip off 3 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football.
Me and
If
Connor
you can pound it away and get these kind of gains,
7 football
they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately
this guy's brother.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
And this guy that was actually sitting like just down from us, had an autistic brother, and he was sitting beside one of these huge big house speakers that they had sitting on the ground. I guess they maybe started using it, stuff like that, but they were using it during camp for the mic to talk and stuff like that, and they were all circled at the 50-yard line, and Scott Cochran was talking, and he goes, yeah, and that little autistic kid was sitting by the speakers holding his ears going,
guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Troy.
I need to get back into
you should know about. Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Jeff, you'll remember this. Rose, you play that ready golf, don't you?
Again, the defense knows he's going to run the football.
God, poor Weems.
Not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game.
You remember that rules.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
It's the offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really trying to establish their dominance
just so funny.
and assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Was it?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game.
I don't think so.
A great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control.
I'm honestly not
sure. You
sure.
can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's knocked down.
Man, he likes to run the ball. He's ran it 20 times, well, 25 times already.
To go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That guy sucks dick. Jeff, did you see the play where Tolbert ran that little wheel route and was wide open, and he didn't even look for him, and he had the pocket for like 7 seconds?
I'm trying to remember, dude. It's all sort of a blur.
Nice job blanking the receiver out wide.
We were on the 50, but, you know, upper deck, so, I mean, we had a really good look at it.
Turn it over to their offense.
You sat about where I sat during
about to get another look at this hokey offense.
Last season.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
It's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
You'll love this, what I'm about to say.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Auburn and
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short.
Let me tell y'all right now, UCF fans suck. it was like 70% UCF fans in there. Dude, they were mouthing.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10.
I'll never forget, it was right before that game.
He wants to throw. It's complete.
The total on that being 48.5 was free money.
Oh yeah, with the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The give to the tailback.
Ah,
Get him on the ground.
thought I got
picked
enough.
up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to 5th.
What do I want to do?
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He caught it. Touchdown, Hokies.
That was
and
lucky.
the route is on.
Woo.
Lining up to add another.
Just went up 31-7.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Gosh.
Just never
this
had
player
a
just
chance
died.
to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
He's got to come out throwing.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
I wonder if he's going to let the clock expire. Nope. Oh, shit.
Harris back to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got some room to run. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 31, Missouri 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. Running back searching for a hole. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now on 2nd down.
Oh, I thought he had it.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Really got the edge.
After picking up the first down.
Defenses want to get aggressive. You got to keep them balanced. You got to keep them thinking about something. Just keep that little nugget in their head. Like, listen, we will run them this direction. Mess with their eyes a little bit just to keep them honest.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard.
So are me and Cody, are we the last game? Like everybody's played?
I believe so.
That is awesome. Because we didn't advance until, what, yesterday afternoon?
He'll bring it out.
Right.
Didn't find any.
Man, that's solid considering, oh, no way he brought that in.
It'll be interesting seeing how we get to these first, like, 5 weeks because of it being, all user games.
Missouri has the offense.
Hopefully it's like it was this weekend. Everybody's played within almost a day.
On that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me.
What a catch by Jordan Addison, dude. What in the world?
Dang, Palmer. I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for
we're in the 4th with just 3 minutes.
Being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
I thought that was play action for sure.
And they'll mark him down at the 39.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
Oh, wow.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Yeah, we're almost done. 2-minute warning.
Running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
I'm not ready.
They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense
at the edge out there.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
He's got first down yardage as they
his running back is 27 carries.
Sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. He's got the vision and the
28 for 119 and touchdown. Not bad.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside.
Persuade?
It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run. It just motivate. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot. Yeah,
there you go.
Big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just
trying to convince
them,
is what it sounds like you're using.
Letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Sounds like the way you're...
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Yeah.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Emboldened.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets
Duck,
of defense
shoot
together.
it.
Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Harris will throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. And goes.
Golly, I don't know how that got through. I don't know how to sack him.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going, and never built the momentum.
I'm so jealous of this Colts offensive line when I have to watch the Cowboys every Sunday.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
That pocket was just absurd.
I know Flacco just sat there, just doing whatever he wanted.
Gotta move.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous
Not a bad
effort
start
on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying
Love
to
to
make
see
the
more of
plays
my offense,
necessary
though.
to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff,